Check, radio check, mic check, 1, 2, 3. All right, everybody, welcome back to another stream, part 2 today. Holy smokes, everybody, 2 streams in one day. Didn't think I could do it. Actually, I've done it in the past. Anyway, here we are again. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. We're back in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, and we're going to continue our journey in the Fenix A320, which has just been updated today. It's a big update. Everybody's talking about this big update. If you didn't tune in on the earlier stream, we did take it out for a test flight, and yeah, it does look better, sounds better, feels a little different, and yeah, it's a welcome update. So if you want the particulars for this, all you got to do is go into Fenix's notes section, and all the particulars will be available in there. So without any further delay, let me go ahead and get the good old face cam on. Here I am, guys, and I chose just to do it in horizontal mode for this evening's stream. I don't want to worry about the 2 formats, so we're going to keep it nice and easy tonight. Horizontal only mode. I hope you guys are tuned in. You know, if you're just stumbling across now, there's a whole bunch of us now that are streaming it. Yeah, if you stumble across the channel, welcome on board. If you want to say hello, just subscribe, free to subscribe. And yeah, if you have any questions or concern, then, you know, we'll try to address it. So here we are in Microsoft 2024. As you can see, there's a ladder now available for it, and I believe we'll be able to climb up it. So we're going to try to get the door open here and go in. If not, I'll just revert to the other method of getting in. We've got the directions right here. Shift plus C will allow us to enter the aircraft. So yeah, that's the plan. In terms of route, guys, we are doing a real world op flown by Air Canada with service from Halifax. We're westbound this evening over to Toronto. That is the route for today. It was suggested by ATC Swede earlier today. He did gift us 5 channel members, so big shout out to ATC Swede. If he is back in the chat later on today, we can say hello and thank you again for him. Flight time today, just 2 hours and 3 minutes, gate to gate, 2 hours and 31 minutes. We're going to be covering a ground distance of 768 nautical miles at a cruise altitude of flight level 360 or 36,000 feet. I'm not on VATSIM right now just because, well, I mean, nobody wants to fly along with me. So no conga lines, no VATSIM. And not only that, but we're going to, you know, get the full enjoyment of the aircraft now. It'll have our undivided attention, and, you know, we'll get to enjoy it as a whole. If you guys want, of course, in the future, we'll be back on VATSIM doing, you know, little conga line flights. William, welcome on board, William. I hear you loud and clear. Just flew into Florida Clearwater Airport, went on a birthday vacation, flew from Pi to Elm, Boeing 747-800. Nice. That sounds amazing. And happy belated birthday if it's already passed. Wonderful. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, guys, so if you're new and just watching, you know, please consider subscribing and, of course, hitting that thumbs up button. We'll try to get 20 likes for today's video. All right, so without further ado, once again, I'm going to go in and... you know, we've already done the walk around in the previous video. If you want to check it out, aircraft looks really, really, I mean, 2024, like I said in the last stream, is just getting better and better. So let's go ahead and we're going to see if we can board the aircraft. I do like the fact that we can go up the stairs. This is really cool. It'd be even better now on some of the payware scenery for us to be able to enter the flight deck via the actual, you know, interior of the airplane. Sorry, the interior of the airport via the jet bridge. So anyway, let's go ahead and see if we can open this. Okay, so you've got to actually manipulate your mouse to go up and then across. Let me. Sorry, guys. Sorry for my dogs just on cue. Let me go ahead and get the sounds up here for you. so we can get the full airport experience. Beanie Baby Gaming. Oh shit, I didn't realize you were live. There you go. When I was on DM, that's all right. I hope your flight is going well as well. So anyway, here we are aboard the aircraft. That's pretty cool, guys. Like, how do we close it now? So we just go like that, and we can close it. Oh, look at this thing just came up too. Holy smokes. Heck is this? EFB Navigate. Okay, so we've got a thing up in there. I just want to make sure that the door is closed now. Armed? I guess now it's armed. Guys, you know, the flight attendants, I haven't had formal training in operating this type of door, but I think we've got it all latched. Hopefully. Well, we'll find out once we get airborne. I mean, it'll probably end. Anyway, here we are. You know, we're taking control of the aircraft now. Gonna just do a quick walkthrough. I'm gonna make sure that nobody is, you know, stowed away here or has fallen asleep. Sometimes you read it on the news. Slept on the aircraft, woke up with it cold and dark. I like the sound of the footsteps here too. Really, really cool, guys. Let's go ahead and see if we can. Perfect. Close it. I believe now we can do Control C. Should be in the captain's chair. There we are, guys. Really, really cool. This is good. All right. So here we are. First things first. You know, this is probably the first officer's duty, but anyway, we're here first. Let's go ahead and let's tap and import our flight plan today. We did discuss it a little bit behind schedule now, just because I did file a little bit before the stream, probably over half an hour before the stream. Anyway, here's our route. We'll go to the mass imbalance, and we'll leave it like this for now. Planned passengers for today's flight, 153. Nobody's boarded just yet. Planned cargo, 2,295 kilograms. Got nothing loaded in yet. And then, of course, the most important thing for me on the flight is the fuel quantity. I want to make sure that I've got enough fuel. 9,152 kilograms required for today, but we've only got 3,000 in the tank. We're going to make do in short order here and get all of that all fixed up. So up to the overhead panel, let's go ahead and start flicking on switches, pressing buttons. Let's get this bad boy turned on, and let's get ready to go. So battery 1, battery 2 on. Crank those sounds up. I'll keep it a little quiet here. We'll go ahead. Sounds. Okay, external power 1, 2, 3 for the ideas. We'll come down, ground control, cruise supply oxygen, left, center, right, fuel pump on. We'll get the beacon switch on. We'll get the strobes in the auto position. We'll get the seatbelts, no smoking, and armor emergency exits. Perfect. Pereira, bom dia, boa noite. Welcome on board, my friend. Welcome. All right, we're going to go ahead and start that APU. APU, a master switch on. Wait a few seconds. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to go ahead and get that started up. Perfect. Got the... Oh, look at all the alerts here. It's pretty cool. Now, guys, like I said in the first stream, the detail now in the ephesus here, the colors and all that sort of good stuff, it just looks so much better. So much better. And I believe it was in the notes, too, that it is, you know, more true to life. All right, perfect. While we get that APU turned on, you can see now on the lower ECAM here, APU generated the EGT, and percentage is rising for the APU. We can step out of the aircraft here. You can listen to those sounds, and we will listen to it. Holy macaroni. Holy smokes. Here she is. Airbusing it. Now the thing with the wind wing, guys, I don't know why I can't get my wind wing to work now. I don't know if they're gonna have to update it for this particular aircraft, but unfortunately now, yeah, it's just a blank screen for me, and I'm not gonna play around with it just now because sometimes when you disconnect, it'll shut off the stream. All right, jump up in the aircraft now. It looks like we do have available power to us via the external power and the APU. Now we'll go ahead and get the bleed on, and then we're going to come back now to the electronic flight bag. I want to get everything loaded up, and then we'll go back to the MCDU, and we'll get that all programmed up. So load aircraft, we're going to do it instantly, and you can see the animation. It's a little exaggerated this time, but I do like that it is there. It just shows you that there has been, you know, a new weight put into the aircraft, and it is you know, displayed with the drop of the aircraft here. So very, very nice. Shout out to Fenix for that. Now we'll go over to the MCDU. Now we're going to be using the virtual one. You know, even though I've got the physical one here beside me, like I said, it's not working for this particular aircraft right now, but you know, we can still get everything squared away via the virtual one. We're going to go over to the FMG. Here, we'll go straight to the init page. Let's go ahead and it all gets populated through the sim brief. There it is. See YHZ. That is the ICAO code for Halifax. And we're heading over to Toronto. Get our flight number in for this afternoon, early evening. Air Canada 1321. We'll come now over to the electronic flight bag and start looking through our flight plan and get the particulars for that. Cost index on today's flight is 11. I'm going to take it up to 60. Let's do it. We want to get there a little bit faster today. Cruise altitude for today's flight is 360 or 36,000 feet. So we're going to get that in there. That all looks good. We'll go over to the next page now, and because we've got everything loaded, we're going to go ahead and send all the information that we briefed over to the MCDU, and as you can see, it's already put in the information, and it's recalculating all our distances and our, you know, top of climbs, top of descent, and all of that. Perfect. That looks good. Now we can go over to the flight plan page, finish building our flight plan, and you know, once we get our ideas all in alignment here, we'll get ready to push and get out. So departure as per sim brief. It's 2-3 for departure, which is nice. It's just right behind us. So we'll do 2-3, and it didn't give me a SID, but we'll take the Halifax 4 for departure. Go ahead and insert that. And we'll come down to the arrival later on into Toronto this evening, and I am going to keep it on real time, guys. So hopefully we'll be able to see a nice sunset on the way into Toronto. It is telling me 3-3 right. I don't think that is right. I'm gonna take 2-4 left for now. We can always change it, and it is via the ragged, or we can even take 2-3. No, we'll do 2-4. We'll do 2-4. We'll do the ragged 6. Maybe I'll turn on the live ATC and see if we can, you know, get a proper, you know, listen on the ATIS there and find out what running. And it's via the Tucker transition. We're going to go ahead and insert that, and that looks good. As you can see now, it takes a few seconds for it to do the calculations for us. As we briefed it before, 768 nautical miles for the distance. As you can see now, with the, you know, with the addition of the departure and the arrival, it's knocked off some of that distance. So 719 nautical miles. Hunter McLeod in the house. Hunter, welcome on board, my friend. Jade over elevators, welcome, my friend. Sky, how come you're not doing 2 streams? Yeah, you know, just like that. I did 2 earlier today. I think we're gonna just leave it on 1. Less complication for me, and hopefully, you know, more people can get funneled into just this one, and I'll be able to, you know, spend my attention just, you know, on one format. But don't you guys do like the vertical, don't worry. I will be back doing it. Hunter says, first stream that I actually been in a while. Yeah, Hunter, it's good to have you here, my friend. Hopefully one day you'll be flying along soon too. Hope you're enjoying your summer time off there. All right, so everything looks good here. I'm just going to go through, make sure that there's no discons. That's all good. I'm happy with that. We're going to go over to the perf page. We're going to get our calculations in. and then we'll brief the weather quickly. Hopefully by that time the alignment will be done, and we'll get ready to push and start here. So all right, so runway 23, dry conditions. We'll do flaps 1, force toga. Yes, we will. Anti-ice is off. Packs will leave on. We'll sync the load sheet. We'll sync the weather here. We're going to go ahead and calculate. So as per the calculations, V1 154, VR 154, V2 155. Transition altitude 18,000 feet. That looks good. And we're going to have a flap setting of 1/ down to 0.3. There is no flex temperature because we are going to be pushing the engines to the max. So this all looks good. I'm happy with this. We're going to go ahead and send that over to the MCDU or the MCDU, and that should be all squared away. Here's the particulars. Bring it up on the first officer side, and we'll leave the flight plan on ours. Perfect. 1 more minute until alignment. We'll come down. We'll finalize the load sheets. We'll grab the weather here via the electronic flight bag, and then we're going to get out. Sorry I'm not on VATSIM, guys, but we're going to try to get the full experience out of this. And then, you know, once you guys have seen it, then we will, you know, we'll be back on VATSIM for sure. Receive the messages here. Load sheet. Here's the particulars. Guys, this does make sense too. You know, it is coordinated with the sim brief. So, you know, it's not just, you know, gibberish. It actually has the stuff in here, so pretty cool. I'm not going to go through it. You guys can have a look. If you guys have questions about this, maybe we can talk about it some other time. Anyway, so we've got the load sheets, got the 0 fuel weight, takeoff weight, 153 passengers plus 2. Go ahead and accept that for our final. That looks good. Perfect. We'll come back down over to the electronic flight bag. We've got the various tabs here. We're going to go ahead to the weather. Take a quick look at the weather. We'll get our altimeter settings here, and then we're going to get out of there. Mexican Aviator, welcome on board. Welcome. Jade Over Elevators says, hopefully some of the people from the virtual stream will come into this stream, right? Yes, that's right. Well, we've got 5 in here right now. I mean, it's just a lot of streamers now, so take your pick. A lot of good streamers out there too, guys. Go check them out. Go check them out. Support the community here. Mexican Aviator, welcome. Hunter says, I live PEI 1st of August and get home the 2nd of August. So maybe the 3rd or the 4th of August, I'll be on. Roger, that sounds great. We'll get, you know, we'll get a good solid week of flying before I return back to the office. I'm on holidays right now, so. I love the new landing system on the Fenix. Yeah, everything's better now, so. Not that it wasn't bad before, so. I thought you're going to turn on the dog cam. It's still not working. Yeah, I actually disconnected it. Yeah, even if I had it set up, there's no dogs here. Mrs. Skymaster, Mrs. Skymaster is downstairs with them. If they do decide to come up, I'll try to put one up on this one. But Date Over Elevators, we'll get that. I'll get that for you. We'll get it. I gotta buy like a little dog bed now, and we'll get it. I mean, the chances of them staying up here, no. They have the whole house is unrestricted, minus the bathrooms, of course. Yeah, so they've got dog beds everywhere there. So wherever they want to be, they can be. Sometimes they come in, but maybe after I'll see if I can summon them in here. Mexican Haven says, I'm hopping around the street. Yeah, I am too. I probably will be once we get airborne too. I like to go in and say hi to the other streamers. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, actually, Hunter, not only did I get the dog cam, I got a second camera to work, and I had it on the MCDU, which, by the way, is not working right now. So, I mean, the camera is, but the MCDU isn't. Anyway, guys, let's go ahead and quickly take a look at the weather here, and let's get out of here because it looks like it might get bad in a little bit. Yeah. So 220 at 11 knots, 15 statute miles visibility, few clouds at 4,500, a few clouds at 28,000, temperature 27, dew point 16, altimeter 299 We've got standard pressure in here. Wow. And then if you guys can take a look through this, I mean, just quickly glancing through it, it looks like it's going to crap out. So let's get out of there. Let's get out of here before it craps out. 299 and the altimeter That looks good. And we're going to go ahead and bug up our MCP all the way up to flight level 360. That is good. We'll get our transponder on. And I'm ready to go, guys. I am ready. I did update GSX Pro as well. So let's see if maybe we're going to get some passengers sitting inside the cabin. All right, we're gonna come out. And we're going now. See the beautiful ground personnel there. We'll come down to the ground services. I'm going to disconnect the GPU. I do like that. As soon as you disconnect, it goes to battery. That's really cool. And then we'll get rid of the chocks as well. And you know what? We're going to get rid of the stairs as well. Perfect. Everyone is streaming the Fenix. Yeah. You will have to be. Yeah, Hunter. We'll be back flying the two-person conga line soon. I mean, unless we can get more people to come in. Merc was flying along with me for a while. So, guys, I would really love to like have a 10-person conga line going. We'll be chasing the sunset for sure tonight.
Locking gear.
Excited for this, guys. 2 streams in one day. Holy smokes. I'm just on my unpaid mode vacation. Attaboy Hunter. Enjoy this time. Enjoy it. Doesn't get easier when you get older. All right, so we are going to push nose to the right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Go ahead and release the brake.
Commencing push. All engines clear.
What airline is this? Air Canada? Yeah, Jade over. And actually, you know what? Here, I'm going to put on the PA again. We do have cabin announcements. So, start at will.
Flight attendants, please prepare for departure and cross-check.
We're going to make sure that that APU bleed is on. We're going to come over to the center pedestal, put the ignition to start. We'll make sure that the engine instruments are showing there. We're going to go ahead and toggle the switch. We're going to listen to it from the inside now. N2 rise. You can hear the packs coming down. We're going to wait for that EGT and N1 to rise as well. I sent a request in the HR, aka Mrs. Skymaster, and I got it approved. Attaboy Hunter. Yeah, Jade over. I just did.
Thank you.
Go, guys. Take a look at the Windwalkers.
Bienvenue à bord d'Air Canada.
Yeah, this sounds really good, guys. Come on, let's get 20 likes. Only 5 likes. Oh boy.
Pour votre sécurité et votre confort, soyez attentifs à cette courte vidéo.
Back up into the flight deck.
Pour explorer tout ce que le Canada
Power
peut
available
offrir.
to us. Very, very nice. We'll let it settle. This is payware scenery for Halifax as well, guys. Sky, you should fly over the CN Tower before you land. I mean, we're not on VATSIM. We can if you want. All right, good start on engine number 2. We're going to do the same with number 1. Starting number 1.
En prévision du décollage, prenez soin de vous asseoir confortablement, de redresser le dossier de votre
Come on,
siège
guys. So let's get it up to 1350 on the subs tonight. I'll fly over the CN Tower.
You must wear your seatbelt when the seatbelt sign has been turned on, and we suggest wearing
All right,
it
monitor
even
the
when sign
N2,
is turned on.
EGT,
Vous devez
N1.
porter votre ceinture lorsque la consigne des ceintures est allumée, mais nous vous suggérons de la porter
Please set
même
parking
lorsque la
brake.
consigne est éteinte.
Fasten your seatbelt
Hey,
by
parking
adjusting
brake
it
set.
around your hips. To release it, lift the upper portion or press on the release button.
Attachez votre ceinture et ajustez-la autour de vos hanches. Pour la détacher, de la boucle ou appuyez sur le bouton de dégagement.
Seatbelt and no smoking signs are located throughout the aircraft. Please comply with them at all times.
Les consignes de
7
ceinture et
people in the
d'interdiction
chat.
de
Let's
fumer
get
se trouvent à
7
différents endroits
likes.
dans l'avion. Veuillez les respecter en tout temps.
Unlocking
Okay,
gear.
unlocking gear. We've got a good start on engine number 1 as well, guys.
Or to consume your own alcohol on board.
EGT looks good. N2 is continuing to rise. It's going to settle down now
Consommer
here.
son propre alcool à bord.
Here comes the disconnect from the tow.
Your portable electronic devices must be set
All right,
to
you know
air
what?
Tow truck
Until an
disconnected.
announcement
We're gonna
is
turn
made
off
by
that
Bypass
chatter.
being
Les
removed.
appareils électroniques portables.
It is still going on in the back, guys.
Left is clear.
Yeah,
Right
yes.
is clear.
Have a listen. I just send you a photos that I took. All right, yeah. Once we get airborne, I'm gonna have a look. I'm gonna have a look on the Discord there. All right, let's go ahead and get the predictive wind shear on auto there. We're gonna get the aircraft configured for the takeoff here, and then we're gonna make our short taxi over to the active runway, and get it all lined up, and we'll get ready to get out of here. So auto brake set to max. And we're gonna go ahead and get the flaps in position 1. And we'll get the flight controls. We are down 0.3 on the trim. So let's go ahead and get that set. 0.3 confirmed. And we'll go ahead and get spoilers in the armed position. Watch the flaps coming down now.
Et appuyez votre tête et votre poitrine sur vos cuisses.
Very nice.
Ensuite, saisissez
Very,
vos
very
chevilles.
nice. The cabin announcements are still going on. That all looks good. We're going to come up now and we'll disconnect the APU master now to shut down the little engine in the tail of the airplane. Get that APU bleed off. And I think we're ready to go, guys. Let's go ahead and get the parking brake released. Give it a little bit of power here. We'll tap the brakes. We are moving. That looks nice. Tap the brakes. Brake pressure is good. Let's continue. Is the ground crew talking to you? Say, please set parking brake. Yeah, they are. That's GSX Pro. When you get a cruise and you look at the Discord, Roger. Yeah, we will. All right, very slow here on the rollout. Heavy aircraft. So we've got auto brake set to max. Signs are on. Cabin check. You know, we can go ahead and get that all set in. Flaps are set to the takeoff position. Takeoff configuration test. Let's go ahead and do that. That is normal. Oh, power to idle, and we can actually tell it. Flight attendants, please be seated for takeoff. Thank you. That's good. We make a visual outside here. Left to right is clear. APU still available to us. Let's go ahead and get some of the cabin lighting on, shall we, guys? That all turned up. All right, oops. I made a wrong turn. Okay, where am I going? All right, nothing to see here, guys. We were distracted. Take a shortcut here. Let's go. I love the way it turns. So much better and cleaner than the FS Labs. Sure that we're clear of the other aircraft here.
Pulling the tab will inflate the life vest. You can
Good. Passengers are wondering what is going on with this flight crew. They're right, they're left. You know, actually, I could have gone. No, I couldn't have gone the other. All right, let's have a look. We're going to take the whole runway. We're going to cross, and then we're going to go around, and we'll take that whole runway there. Take a look from the outside here. Have the perspective. You can see the tail rudder moving. Now, of course, if we had the tiller enabled, then, you know, the rudder would stay stationary. When you are crossing an active runway, or any runway for that matter, you do have to maintain a lookout here. So clear right. Even if they've given you the clearance to cross. And then the passengers are like, what is going on with Skymaster? Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, this is your Captain Skymaster speaking. We just took a little detour here on the tarmac. I took a little shortcut. We are going to be taking off shortly. Thank you for your patience, and we do apologize for any inconvenience. Cabin crew, once again, please be seated for takeoff. Thank you. There you go, Jade. Unscripted, unfiltered, live. Skymaster 1. and friends. All right, runway is mine. Get the lights on here. We'll get the strobes. I'm gonna ping the flight attendants one more time. Safety first, guys. Clear left, clear right. Look at the windsock. It's always nice to take a look at the windsocks before takeoff. I want the RAS system on runway. On runway 23. Okay, 23 visually confirmed. We're gonna stop right here. Right here. Oh, and I love it. I love that when you tap the brakes, the way the nose comes down, it feels really, really nice. Nice call. Lets us get this bird in the air. Love it. Let's get ready to go, guys. 2 hours and 3 minutes starting now. Let's get out of here. All right, throttle up to 50%. Watch those engines spool up. Relatively in sync. They look good to me. Let's go ahead and hit that chrono. And let's go toga. Nose down pressure. Mantoga SRS runway heading auto thrust blue. Takeoff thrust is set. Airspeed's alive. $100 knots checked. V1, rotate. Nice and easy. Positive rate. New gear coming up. We are out of here, guys. Bon voyage. Arrivederci. There it is. ATC Swede back in the house with the 50 chronos. Holy macaroni. Holy smokes. Thank you so much for that. Okay, we're above 1,000 feet. We'll pitch the nose up a little bit here. We'll wait until we set our climb thrust. Climb thrust available now. Let's go ahead and set climb thrust. Climb thrust is set. We'll pitch the nose down. Hunter McLeod with the 6-month membership. Holy smokes, guys. Truly, truly blessed. Pitch the nose forward. Thank you so much, everybody. Back in the house. And Hunter, I have this and also 6 months of being a channel member. Love it. Thank you for that. All right, so we're good on the altitude now. Let's go direct to our first point here. Colono, we'll go ahead and insert that. We'll have a look, and it's a right turn. Of course, when you're doing this in real life too, you are gonna maintain a lookout on the outside. Clear left, clear right. Especially when you're flying the little airplanes, you'll do that too. Speed check is good. Flaps are coming up now. Continue that climb. Watch it from the window seat here. Look at the flaps retracting and the wing flex. Guys, thank you so much for everything. Thank you. I appreciate it. Beauty, what a beauty. Sunset departure. We've got the PA. All right, let's go ahead and get the autopilot turned on. And here we are, direct to our first point, Helno, and we've got the in-flight services now already underway. Thank you so much. And thank you for being a great streamer, says Hunter. Hunter, thank you so much. There's Halifax off in the distance there already. We're ripping it. Chasing sunsets this evening, guys. Blue skies and tailwinds, although I think it'll be a headwind for tonight. What's the cabin crew saying? I'm not sure. They're talking in French now. I can't. This is as loud as it goes. Yeah. Yeah, I can barely hear it. I was just talking about the in-flight meal services. All right, guys, we're going to wait till 10,000 feet. We'll do our after takeoff checks. We'll get the aircraft all ready for the cruise portion there. Make sure all our checks are in place, and yeah, we'll continue our climb. We'll get the mood lighting on. Maybe we'll play some jazz. We'll talk about cigars. Talk about the old times, the better times. Talk about the old legacy carriers. Prayer says open the door. Which one? This one? Or the actual door? Like the actual... I probably could now. All right, we're coming up to 10,000 feet, guys. Let's go ahead and get the lights off here. We'll come down. We'll make sure that the auto brake now is off. Gear is up and off. Flaps are up. Go ahead and disarm that spoiler. We'll get the start back to the normal position. We'll go ahead and get the seatbelt sign off. After takeoff check is complete. We'll go ahead and even ping the flight attendants. We're above 10,000 feet. More donations, yes. I'm not complaining if they come. I'm more into the, like, no, I mean, I'm blessed with everything, so I'm happy, guys. Thank you so much. Big shout out today from ATC Swede and Hunter today, and everybody else actually that's subbed, that's supporting the channel, that's chatting along with me. I do appreciate you all. All right, let's go to the AOC menu here. We'll go to the received messages. Take a look at our load sheet. Not sure why we got in a secondary load sheet here, but anyway, we'll go ahead and get that all in there. No, don't open up the emergency door. My ears will pop. Exactly. But look at this, guys. Just look at the scenery. Beauty. We're homeward bound, guys. Homeward bound. Quick flight, guys. Only 2 hours and 3 minutes. Gate to gate, 2 hours and 31 minutes. On behalf of Skymaster 1 and friends, I do appreciate you all being on board. Let's go. Very, very nice. 2024 has come a long way. So how's everybody doing today? Hunter says, it feels weird being in Atlantic time instead of Eastern time, since I am 1 hour ahead of you now. So instead of your stream starting at 6, they start at 7 for me. Yeah, but you're still on 6 o'clock time, aren't you? And the sun is setting. Yeah, we're going to be chasing this sunset the entire flight. I believe the sunset now, well, what time are we here? We're 6:40. The sun here in Southern Ontario goes down around, well, I'd say maybe a little bit past 8:30 now. 2 hour flight. I think we're going to just be there right at the sunset. It'll be a nice, visual for us coming in. If not, I'm going to just roll back the time. We'll make it a sunset. Cap Canada had 5 crashes on his stream. Does on 2020. I've got no issues with it. I know in some, I don't know, it just, I had a little bit of problems with it last week. The only thing that I've done, guys, so I've got Microsoft 2024 on a different drive. It's on its own drive. Even though some of the files in the community folder is shared, it's on the C drive. I've got the dedicated drive for 2024. It's separate from 2020. The other thing that I've done is I've gone through Microsoft on their forum for their recommended settings, and like when you first get the game installed, it'll give you its own settings, and then when you go through the forums on Microsoft Flight Sim, it'll give you recommended settings, and they're completely different than what is already set out for you when you originally put in the game. I guess it reads your system and it bases it on that. But when you go through and look at those recommended settings, they're completely different. I was so surprised at some of the recommendations. But anyway, I followed them, and now no problem. No problem. I mean, if you guys want, I can open it up, or I can take screenshots of it and I can post it in the Discord. You guys can have a look. Based on my PC, everybody's PC is different. but even in the forums, they've got, you know, multiple recommended settings based closely on your exact PC. Everybody's PC, like I said, is different. You know, the CPUs and such. You'll have to, you know, do a little bit of, you know, in between two settings to get, but most of them are in there. So, how's it been in Ontario? Very, very hot, very muggy, just very hot. Sunset is 11:44 p.m. Thank you for that, Jade Over. So I wasn't too far off. All right, as you can take a look here in the climb, ground speed only 412 knots. We've got not a bad climb rate here, 1,800 feet a minute. But if you do take a look at the winds at 294 at 20 knots, it's straight down. We're going to have like a light headwind the entire way. Yeah, it's usually the case when you're traveling westbound. Anyone test FS 2024 on Game Pass? That's another thing. I don't know. Jet Over says, I'll be right back. Captain Skymaster. Yeah, no worries. No worries. Guys, and we're only live on one format here, the horizontal. Take a look here. I mean, it looks good. Frames are good. It's going good. Hunter says it's been hurting. It's been burning hot in PEI. But since I am on the coast, I get the breeze from the Northumberland Strait. There you go. North Cumberland. Going to be chasing this sunset, boys and girls, all the way into Toronto. So, I mean, you know, we can. How do we get the blind here? I know there's a window shade. Where the heck was it? Holy smokes, guys. Where's the shade? I know there's one. I don't know if there's one in the front. There's one on the side. I don't know. There was a visor. Guys, you know about this? You've got a actual compass. Bet you guys didn't know about that. But it's there. I don't know how to get the blinds up. I know there was... Are they here? The heck? Oh. Something's... The heck? At the Starbucks. Holy smokes. Anyway. All right, we'll just put on our shades. Yeah, once we get up to cruise altitude, we're gonna go ahead and just sit in the back there. We'll open up the Discord if you guys want. Exclamation Discord in the chat if you haven't joined already. We'll open that up. Not on VATSIM, so we don't have to worry about that, but we will put on some jazz. We'll just sit back and relax. Listen to the ASMR. We'll get my dog barking, because, you know, that's just my dog. Mr. Denver. His name is just Denver, but I call him Mr. Denver. He is a gentleman dog. Both of them are. He is my best friend. Man's best friend, guys. The specs are very close to mine. I have the 8-core Intel CPU. Yeah, so just go on the forums there and you can... I mean, you'll have to sift through it, but they're there. Recommended settings are in there. Yeah, I mean, if you're close to my PC, if you want, I can even give you my exact settings. And for the most part, I mean, it's running good. So those are the only two things. I've got the recommended settings, number 1, and number 2, I've got it on a dedicated drive. It's actually sharing it with X-Plane. So, but now I'm probably going to get rid of just Microsoft 2020 and keep this one here, and then find a new home for X-Plane. Find a new home for X-Plane 12. Continuing on the climb here. Still dealing with the headwind. It's actually increased a little, but it's okay. Once we get up to our altitude, I'm gonna increase the Machage as well. I'm gonna just increase the Mach number. Did you install the update 3? No, that's still in beta. So no betas too. By the way, guys, no betas. I've tried it in the past, and it wrecked everything for me. No, you can participate in that insider program. Better leave it on a stable version for this. The betas in X-Plane 12, yes, always participate in those. But the betas for this, no, not for me. I see other streamers. I see others trying it. Yes, there are better goodies now that will be coming up, especially night lighting, stars, and all that sort of stuff for the beta 3 update. I'm not on that. Holy smokes, guys, 4 people in the chat, and we've got 10 likes already. Let me go ahead and see if I can get some more likes in here. Sometimes you have to send it out to your pals. Remind them that you're live. What else do we got in? I think that's it for me. Alrighty, guys. Well, we go over to the first officer side here. We'll sit here for a little bit. I know there's a blind up in here, but I don't know. I can't. Or do you move this one? Interesting. Now that I want to use them, they're not available. There's the good old compass. And I like that it's got the to fly, steer. You'll learn all about this when you start your aviation career. You worry about, like, when you're turning the left and the lead, it'll lead, it'll lead in one turn, it'll lag in the other one, it'll dip when you accelerate. You'll have to know it all. And compass is free and floating. I use the oh, see, this I don't like. Man. I use the Sim Update 3 beta for 2024, and it's fine. But I would just recommend staying on the same. Yeah, exactly. Me too. Jade Over is back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Sweetest ATC Swede. Holy smokes. Another 100 Kronos. I think that's what it's called. Thank you so much, my friend. Holy smokes. I've been to Toronto, but would love to see more Vancouver and Lulz more. You got it. You got it. We'll be we'll go westbound. We'll continue. Wow, ATC Swede. Incredible. Thank you so much, my friend. The generosity today. Holy smokes. I really, really appreciate it. Incredible. Speechless. I guess for the next one we're heading westbound, guys. Not today, but tomorrow. Maybe we'll start off in Calgary and go over to Vancouver. Or we can just start off in Toronto and fly to Vancouver. Big hat salute to you. Holy smokes. Everybody, a big thank you to ATC Swede. Amazing, guys. Taking a look at the EFISs here. Like I said, the colors are different now. The shading is different. It's more true to life. And if we take a look, a little over 40 nautical miles it will be the top of climb here, guys. You know, always looking at the winds aloft. We still got a headwind, and believe it, it's actually increasing. So once we get up to our altitude, which isn't too far up now, we're going to try to increase the Mach number there. There's 6 people watching now. Yeah. I mean, it's very competitive today, guys. A lot of people on the, a lot of streamers, all good streamers too, by the way. Check him out. The great Captain Canada, XP72. I don't know if he's on just now. Owls, CST Gaming. I know he's streaming right now. I popped in on his stream. Mickey D. Mike's another good one. Check them all out. Beanie Baby. Excellent. Take a look at the wing view here. Nice and quiet inside. Get the perspective of sitting in the seat. It'll probably be like this. Something like that. Maybe if you're a little bit taller, up like this. I usually slouch down in the seat anyway. Once you get it reclined, you know, without being overly aggressive with your reclining, because sometimes the people behind you get upset. So, I mean, you can recline your chair, by the way. But anyway, this is it. I wonder if we can... No. It'd be nice if we could open up the tray table there. Very nice. All right, back up in the flight deck. Just a few more 1,000 feet to go. Just monitoring those headwinds, guys. They are even picking up even more now. 47 knots. At 2,000 feet left to go. You know, maybe we should have done a flight on the first officer side today. It's all good. We'll save it for next time. Is the sun even moving down in the game? Actually, it's going to take a while. You know, even though we're chasing it now, we're going quite fast. You know, we're going to go through a different time zone. It's going to take a time. It will eventually go down, but it's going to take time. Remember, we're going across time zones too, right? It is nice, the animations. I can't wait for Rex Atmos to release their new Rex Atmos Core for 2024. I was a fan of it in P3D. I bought it for Microsoft 2020. I liked it. So I know there's people out there that don't. I liked it. I'm definitely going to support it, and I will pick it up once it's available. And it'll just increase the visuals for sure. The level of detail for the visuals here, which by the way right now are still quite good. Yeah, Jade over. I don't know how I can get the blind to work. Let me see if I can get it in settings here. Oh, look at it. The settings are different now. Oh, look at that. Maybe I shouldn't even be on this. Sim settings. Cabin controls, call out unit. Cabin announcements. Brakeman, modern, ideas. You want to get a SATCAM Let's get a camera on. There it is, the little pod. We got satellite, guys. Modern airline modification. ATC Swede. Dang, autocorrect and some spelling mistakes there. No, it's all good. It's all good. I really appreciate you, man. Big shout out to ATC Swede today. The generosity. Oops. Yeah, we don't want to go cold and dark up here now. Spend the next 10 minutes trying to relight the whole aircraft. All right, level at 360, guys. I was going through the electronic flight back here to see if there's an option to enable the blinds, like the visors, because you know the sun is bothering me, the virtual sun. Anyway, I can't find them. So not an issue here. That's it. Here we are, level at 360. What I am going to do is I'm going to bump up the Mach number a little bit, just so we can push through some of this headwind. And we'll continue. Been airborne now for 25 minutes, guys. It's only a 2-hour and 3-minute flight. So a little over an hour we'll be you know, already in the descent, making our way down. Very nice. Let's leave the flight deck. We'll leave it to whoever wants to be the first officer. Actually, you guys all are. And we'll go and do a walkthrough to the end. Take a look and see. I'm not going to talk through it. Take a look at the detail. Very nice. Very nice. I guess we did close the door properly. JSD in the house. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Barry. Very nice. Black cards. Blues, the labs. First aid kit. We've got the chairs there for the flight attendants. Let's have a look and see if we can take a look out of the porthole here. Cabin pressure. Look at that. Not really much to see out there. Sky, turn on the first officer iPad for us. We're your first. Okay. Let's go back up. Go back up. It is on. It is on. Now let's go back. Sorry, you guys. To quickly walk in the back there. Good evening, JSD. JSD in the house. So we were right about here. Sky, there's a oops. Sky, there is a shade on the top. Look up. There's a black thing to pull down. Okay, I'm gonna try. Aviator Kingdom in the house. Welcome on board, guys. Thank you so much. Oh, here it is. There it is. What the heck? There, we got both of them down. Yes. Alrighty. There we go. Whoops. There. Look at that, guys. Now we're talking. Big shout out to Jade Dover Elevators. Will you take a look at this? Will you guys get a look at this? Will you look at this? All right, let's go over to the MCDU here. We've got another message. Go ahead and acknowledge that. AOC menu. See what the message is. Oh, we're 18 minutes behind schedule. All good, guys. What do you guys think of the visuals here? Telling you, 2024 is looking awfully nice. I really want to be a moderator on your channel, but if I keep asking, then you won't do it. You want to be a moderator here? I'm in a good mood today. You know, since we don't have, and people, you know, it's the summer now, so. There you go. There you go. Try out for you today, moderator. That's the most perfect thing on the airplane, right? Right? Come on, Jade, over elevators. You can write something now. Your name has changed. We're giving you a test on the moderation here. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, this does look good. Of course, in real life, that's how I do it. Even when I'm flying the Cessnas, though, I'll use the visor. I'll use it. JSD is slacking? Never. JSD is first class, man. Guys, it's bottled water. Just drinking bottled water. Right out of the can. Right out of the bottle. We're old school here. I just saw myself on the stream, dude. Come on, guys. Let's get 10 more subs for today's stream. Let's do it. Yeah, you're a mod. I guess we're gonna keep it like this, or should we open it? Actually, it doesn't look that bad without it. Might actually look worse with the visor down. Sky, I got a question, says JSD. What's up, my man? Ask away, as long as it's not R-rated questions. It's a very good question. I'm not sure. Very, very good question. I hope Levi is okay. But it is summertime, right? So I'm going to take a look at the navigational display here. 311 on the degrees here. Winds 311 at 52 now. So getting even stronger. But we're going to keep it here. Sky, on every airplane there's a shade above you. You didn't know that? Yeah, I thought it was in here. I mean, I know there are, but I just don't know where they're located. I know there's one on the side here. I didn't realize it was that far back. Yeah, that's my mistake. Actually, look, we've got a little toggle there too. Anyway, we found it. No worries. Guys, should we sing the Jet 2 holiday song? You're a legend. Keep up the good work. ATC Sweet, thank you so much for that. All your support today, my man. Thank you, thank you. Really, really appreciate it. You as well. Definitely a legend. Most definitely. A lot of support today in today's streams. Very, very happy. Just enjoying the summer, boys and girls. Enjoying the heat. Actually, you know what? I was looking at the radar before the stream here. Here, I'm going to actually look at the radar on VATSIM. I do have VATSIM radar opened, even though I'm not on it right now. Let's have a look together. It does have the weather overlay, so we'll have a look and see together. So check it out. Just to the south of us here, guys. Holy smokes! Ohio here, Cleveland. That's some gnarly weather here, guys. And then up here in Quebec too. I'd say we are. Oh, there's a little conga line here from Quebec. I'd say we are actually. We might be over here somewhere. North of Boston there. Maine and Massachusetts. I should just pop up on the radar now, right? Jay Dover Oliver says, no raid question allowed, otherwise you go to jail. No, I'm kidding. There you go. It's a hot box outside. Yeah, for sure. Big one. It's crazy. It's crazy. You know, every year it gets incredibly hot. It was a late start to get the heat this year, but up. So the good folks living in Buffalo in the Snowbelt region, watch out this winter, guys. Cold air moving across that warm lake, picking up all that moisture. Buffalo is going to get walloped this winter. Walloped. JSD with the French immersion. Bonjour, he says. JSD, bonjour. When's the flood coming? I don't know. Right? I don't know. It's been spotty on the rain here, too. Sky, it's hot like the sun in front of you, that big sun. Yeah, it is. Hot in Canada, it is. Very hot. Very hot. We're looking at right now 32 degrees Celsius right now, and it's 7 o'clock with the humidity 40 degrees Celsius. Yeah, it's very hot. The air quality is not so good too, guys. So, I mean, if you suffer from allergies or any respiratory problems like asthma, it's pretty bad out there. Yeah, it's brutal. So if you take a look at the navigational display, we've got a little bit more information available to us right now. We've got the predictive wind shear scan now. Is it really functioning? I'm not sure. I mean, but we do have the little note for it. We can also toggle the weather as well. So if we go system 1, you know, we've got now the weather. WX is the code for weather, plus terrain, and then plus H. I'm not sure what the H is. If anybody is a real Airbus pilot, they can. Well, this year we have a max 24 to 26. Last year was 36 with 100% humidity. It's crazy. Yeah, I've got relatives right now that are in the northern mainland Portugal, and they say the north, there's a lot of fires already. A lot of forest fires. Like a greenhouse on summer. Guys, don't forget winter's coming soon. Hey, I heard Mrs. Sky go, hey. Eavesdropping on Skymaster. Mrs. Sky should actually tune in to Skymaster and say hello. 24 to 26 is the best. No, 15 to 20. JSD 15 degrees Celsius to 20 is the best. Actually, I read an article that the Earth now is spinning a little bit faster. Can Mrs. Skymaster drop in? Well, I mean, I just told her to, so she'll try. If not, it's okay. She'll maybe come in and say hi. Yeah, been great this year in the Azores. Oh, I can imagine. Yeah, I've got one of my friends. His wife is from the Azores, and yeah, they were there last year, I think, a few years ago, and they showed pictures. Oh my God, it's beautiful, beautiful. I'd love to go. So is the mainland Portugal. I've been through all of it, actually. All of it. All the way down from Faro and the Algarves all the way up to the northern part. Dogs come in the stream. Jet over elevators in the house. So nice and easy here, guys. Take a look at the fuel burn here. Let's take a look at the FOB. That's the fuel on board. Got 6,380 kilograms remaining. Let's take a look at our engine parameters. We'll make sure that everything is in the green. We should be periodically checking this. Take a look. Everything looks good. EGT, that is the exhaust gas temperatures. That all looks good. N2, the inner turbine here at 94%. And then we've got a fuel flow of 1,420 on the right, 1,420 on the left kilograms per hour. So it's a sipping fuel, a lot of fuel. Tell Mrs. Skymaster I'm your mod. Okay, Jade over. I'll tell her. I'll tell her. Excellente, guys. 2 streams today. 2 streams. And a lot of donations. The big man in the house today, ATC Swede, coming in with the 5 gifted subs on the earlier stream, and now with the $150, or actually Swedish Kronos. I think they're Kronos donation. Really, really appreciate it. And then our second, I've got to see if I can get those in the box here. Make a little box here for the donators. We've got Puller of Spikes, $40 donation on the last stream. Big shout out to him. And then of course our renewals on the channel memberships. Yoursim CFI, Hunter McLeod just now, and then of course the 5 gifted subs earlier today. So very, very nice. Truly, truly blessed. Yeah, there's big Azores community in Canada. Yeah, there are. You have some friends there? Nice. Okay, so here we are on track. Take a look at the navigational display here. The winds are settled now at our cruise, 55 knots, but it is directly, onto our nose here, headwind. We've only got a ground speed of 420 knots. I've got the top of descent nowhere in sight here. We've been airborne now for 43 minutes. So, I don't know. I mean, it should be 1 hour and a little bit left. Perhaps it might take a little bit longer. Jadover says, where's your sim? What do you mean? Bro, you need to come visit your friends. Yep. Guys, we need to get 10 more subs. Can we do it? Will we do it? Let's get it up to 330. 1,330 on the subs. Actually, you know what we're going to do? I do apologize. The sounds are going to get a little louder here now, but we're going to step outside of the aircraft here and we'll take a look at the visual from the outside. Here we are. Will you look at this, guys? Holy smokes. Here's one for the books. You want to watch the hockey game? I'd love to see one. I've never seen one. It's too expensive. The Jays are playing right now, if you guys like the Blue Jays. Everyone, as you see, it says, and no smoking on the airplane. There you go. Take a look at this, guys. Oh, and I like they changed the animation for inside here now. You can see through. I still like the way the FS Labs looks. Holy smokes, there's Sky Masters on the flight deck. That looks like me without a beard. Holy macaroni. Just eat the gummies, says just easy. Holy crap, guys. Sky Master without the beard. There he is. Yeah, you know what? I wonder if we can change the avatar. Microsoft, come on. Gotta put some more options here on how to customize your avatar. I want a beard. We'll put a Sky Master logo on the t-shirt. Customize your own t-shirts too. What a beauty. Canadian aircraft registration. All the aircraft in Canada start with C. So in this case, it's Charlie, Foxtrot, Zulu, Kilo, Sierra. And after your initial call, you can delete the first one. Unless you're trans-border, I mean, unless you're crossing into the United States, then you want to keep your whole call sign. There he is. Sky Master on the flight deck. Back inside the aircraft here. No, guys, don't solicit donations, guys. Come on. I don't even solicit the donations. I'm blessed with them, but come on. Settle down, guys. Settle down. The big man today is ATC Swede. We can say thank you to him. Sky, you need a co-pilot character. Yeah, I don't know why it's not showing. It should show a, a generic character, but oh look, we've got. I wonder how many goodies are in here now. In terms of Easter eggs, I got a flashlight. Oh, not functioning there. Oh, that's cool too. Take a look. How about this? We'll keep it on here. Now, Purr says, guys, I'm out. Need to sleep. Getting up soon. Nice landing. See you guys on the next one. Purr, thank you as always. I really do appreciate you stopping in. Ooh, look at this. Look at the detail all the way down here. That's a manual gear extension here, by the way, guys. I wonder in real life if you were down here, all the crumbs. I guess they would clean it up. Not gonna lie, I'd have a little bag of snacks for the cruise portion and a bottle of water. Always carry water, even when I'm flying the small little airplanes. I always carry a bottle of water. Water. Take care, friends. So long. You got it. Have a good night. Boa noite. There's my dog. I'm supposed to be neutral, but I really like Canada and Air Canada. Thank you so much, ATC Suite. Yeah, me too. I mean, I like to explore, you know, in different areas of the planet here, and you know, we've got the option available to us through the flight simulator. But I always take a, you know, I always take extra joy in flying in Canada. It's beautiful. And we'll continue. We'll do some more Canada ups. Perhaps tomorrow we'll fly westbound. If you guys want to continue with the Phoenix, we can. Or if you guys want, we can jump into the Air Canada 777. And we can try to make our way across from Toronto over to Vancouver. Start a little bit earlier and we'll go for the 4 hours, guys. I'll get myself psyched up. Listen, guys, if we can get up to 1,330 subs today, we'll do it. No, I'm joking. We'll do it anyway. I've been airborne now for 50 minutes, coming up to our hour. Should be able to see that top of descent soon. You know what? Let's have a look together on the Navigraph. See where we're at. I don't know how much frames this is going to take up, but we'll go ahead and import our flight from SimBrief. Oh, look, we're far. Ooh, not sure what happened there, but let's go ahead and hide that. Yeah, we're far. Still got more to go. Actually, we're in Quebec. Are we in Quebec? We're in the States. No, we're in the States. What am I saying? It's just St. Lawrence here and then across and down. I take a look at our track here. Yeah, we're almost not halfway, not quite. Not quite. Long weekend haul, second and a half flight. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we'll do one for the long weekend. Long weekend coming up now. I don't know if it's not a Canada long weekend. I think it's only a few provinces that have it. It's a civic holiday for us in Southern Ontario. Oh, what is this? There's a... Uh-oh. No. No, what did I do? What happened, guys? Oh my God. What is going on? No. I hit something. Did I just find a glitch? What the heck? I need help, guys. Where was it? Is in this region. No way. All right, what do I do now? Oh my God. Why? You know, I saw a little thing there to click. No way. Now, how am I going to get out of this? Okay, we're back outside. All right, just going to have to figure this out. We're going to have to figure it out together. So let me go. Let me go in here. Okay. Holy Phoenix, if you're watching. Guys, don't hover your mouse over... I don't know where the hell I was. Holy smokes. Wow. How's that for excitement, guys? But I talked myself through it. Don't panic. Remember, aviate, navigate, communicate. Holy smokes. Yeah, so I don't know, I was playing like with the mouse. I saw something that you could toggle. Where was it? Around here. It's gone now. Maybe I enabled some kind of like mod. Civic holiday, yeah, it's in August. Let me see who's participating in this holiday. Canada holidays, August. I think everybody gets it except Quebec. Yeah, so a civic holiday, I think it's across Canada excluding Quebec. So they're the only ones that don't get it. But then Quebec, I think, has Remembrance Day, and we don't. Remembrance Day should be the whole country. If there's anybody that's in politics right now, you know, and is watching this stream, come on, give us Remembrance Day for the whole country. Anyway, Mrs. Sky, where are you? She's busy, man. She's busy. Maybe she'll pop in a bit. All right, guys, here we go. Now we've zoomed out. A little over 240 nautical miles will be the top of descent. So we're on schedule. Might be a little bit ahead of schedule, actually. But, you know, we are dealing with a headwind here. 65 knots now in the headwind. JSD, are you going to enjoy your holiday? All right, top of descent, 240 nautical miles away. It's right on the line. Take a look at the sun. As Jade over Elevator said, hasn't really moved on the horizon. I think it's going to stay up here until we get a lot closer. And even so, when we get into Toronto, I think it'll be above the horizon still. Unless it just starts dropping in the next half hour. You guys said 11:44, the sunset. Right now we're at 7:30. Yeah, we'll be. Yeah, we're almost at the hour mark. Yeah, we'll be ahead of it. So it'll be just on the top of the horizon. Beer, steak, corn, and Skymaster stream. The way to go. Attaboy, JSD. Oh, I want some corn. Corn on the cob with some of those Mexican spices. Holy smokes! I would love it. It's in the stores. No, now? I know. You know, it's in the fields too. It's getting ready for harvest. Mrs. Sky and I have done some day trips this last week. Done a little bit of off-roading in the SUV there. And, you know, we've seen a lot of roadside cornfields and cows. We saw cows too. Llamas, emus. I swear to God, we even saw camels. I don't know what the hell someone's doing with camels in southern Ontario, but they're here. Horses. donkeys we saw, ponies. What else did we see? A deer. We saw a deer cross the road. That was pretty cool. Saw a bird too, like a bird we don't normally see. I don't remember what it was called. Did we see a bird? I don't even know. Saw all kinds of stuff. ATC Suite is still here, my man. Thank you for that. Thank you for your support. 12 for $1.88 and 16 cents at No Frills. Holy smokes! JSD, is that sweet corn or is it creamy corn? Merc in the house. Merc, what's going on, my man? Welcome on board. I know, guys, there's a lot of streamers on tonight. A lot of Phoenix saturation going on. The virtual skies are saturated with the Phoenix aircraft. You know what we need now? We need that Dash 8 to come out from Microsoft. We need that Dash 8 action. It's another aircraft. Oh, actually, you know what? The 757 from Bluebird. I think it's Bluebird. And then we need the good old PMDG 800. We need that available for 2024 now. Without a price, you know, like without a paid upgrade. Merc in the house. Merc says, I'm planning to tomorrow a good long haul from LA to a good old Heathrow. Wow, with the one and only Continental Y2K Parrot livery. Wow, that's a trooper. I think for me 2 hours is good. 2.5 hours. Guys, today I did do 2 streams, so 2 streams. It's part 2. Coming up to the hour mark. We've got another hour and 3 minutes left. Hour and 2 minutes now. In about half an hour's time, we'll get ready to start our descent into Toronto. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to tune into the live ATC, just the automated, like the ATIS. And let me see if we can have a listen. It'd be nice to actually get the chatter on, but I don't know if that'll live ATC CYY. I don't know if that'll impose a copyright. It shouldn't. It's live. ATC ATIS. Let's have a listen. Nothing is coming up. Nope. Reload. 2 streams in 1 day, yeah. You're gonna sleep like a baby, Skymaster? I don't know about that. I drank a lot of coffee today, and plus I ate food I'm not supposed to eat. I ate a lot of carbs.
Toronto area.
Today.
Monitor frequency 133.1 for NOTAM.
This
information
is the real
not available
ATIS.
by data link.
Real
Inform
ATIS.
ATC that you have information uniform.
The uniform?
Toronto Pearson information uniform. Weather at 2300 Zulu. Wind 240. At 12. Visibility 15. 5,000 feet. 16,000 feet. 22,000 scattered. Ceiling 26,000 broken. Temperature tree 2. Dew point 19er. Altimeter 29908. AirMet Bravo 1 in effect. Approach. Primary ILS runway 2 tree. And secondary ILS runway 24 right. Simultaneous parallel approaches in effect. Landing runways 2 tree. And 24 right. Departing runway.
Okay, so we got it there. 24 right and 23 as the secondary. 24 right is the secondary. So we're gonna get that tuned in. ATC Suite says, do you sell any merch? No, but I will be soon. I will be very soon, like probably within the next 2 months. Within the next 2 months. Yes. Yeah, that's coming in for sure. Merc Suck says, Merc, I will just call you Merc. Merc says, I'm chilling right now. Just returned my bastard of a guitar, and this week I'm buying a better pedal. However, my finger, don't be so hard on yourself. Imagine playing a good song and then your fingers hit the wrong note. That happens. Yeah, it just takes practice, guys. Yeah, Hunter was here before, but he's still on vacation. He just resubscribed as a member. And he's going to be doing some flights with me first week of August. Yeah, JSD, you're going to get your hoodie too. I'm going to get that merch for you guys. We will. That's in the works. All right, so 2-4 right. We are on 2-4 left. I'm going to go ahead and switch that up now. We'll go in for the 2-4 right. Arrivals. And we'll do the 2-4 right. ILS 2-4 right. And ragged transition, that looks good. Perfect. We'll keep it true to life here, guys. And it was information uniform. I actually do like the voice on the ATIS. Sounded pleasant. My God, can't believe we're basically in August. I'm truly gonna hate my last year of high school. Well, I mean, it's yeah, the time is going, guys. Time is going. Yeah, man, your last year of high school is going to be fun. It's also sad too. I remember my last year of high school was like that too. It was exciting and sad at the same time, because a lot of my friends, I knew that I wouldn't see them as often, and some of them at all after we left high school. Now, you know, I'm not going to tell you how old I am, but that was before, you know, all the, I mean, cell phones were around, but they weren't as what they are today, you know. So yes, there were cell phones when I was in high school. I never liked high school, honestly, but getting a job, so yeah, it's all about that too, right? And Shadover says, I graduate from high school in 2028. Nice. All the best, guys. All right, so when we get closer to the top of descent here, we're going to plan for our arrival. We're the only ones out here. Just myself and all the channel viewers. Try to make a nice landing in Tirana. Take a look at the wing view here. Yeah, we'll keep it like this for a little bit. We can see the ground scenery below. Very, very nice. Stable skies. Skyfly over the CN Tower. Well, we'll be north of it. I don't want to go directly over the CN Tower. Maybe if we were coming in from the south, we might get a little bit closer, but no, we're going to keep it just north. I want to go in for a straight in, but I promise you we'll have a look and see. We'll have a good look and see of the CN Tower there. Merck says, I seriously can't watch myself working the worst work possible. Probably minimum wage. It's bad out there right now, guys. It's really bad. I know. You know, do what your heart desires. Have the support from your family. But if I could do it all over again, I'd right out of high school, I'd learn a trade. I'd be a tradesman. Honestly, I would learn some good trade, plumbing, electrician, or you know, something in the lines with house building, and yeah, that's the way to go. Or even a mechanic. An airplane mechanic. Never thought about that when I was younger. But they're highly sought after now too. Aircraft maintenance engineers, AMEs. Yeah. If I could go back and do it all over again, probably would I have gone for airplane mechanic. Big responsibility. Another cool job that I never considered when I was younger is air traffic control. It's a big demand for that too. Merck says at least getting a car license would be perfect, but getting a bad job now. I know it's rough. It's rough. Hopefully it'll get better. All right, nice and stable out here with the winds. Air is nice and calm. Very nice. 9 people in the chat. 13 likes. So it's not that bad in Europe. It's probably not as bad as it is here in Canada right now. It's bad. There's just it's a mess. Mess. Let's just hang out on the wing here. Either way, I honestly make a time machine. I just changed my past. Did a lot of errors. I honestly regret. Some of them really changed my life. Yeah, I mean, everybody goes through mistakes, but as long as you learned from them, it'll make you a better person. Oh, trust me, European situation is just like Canada. Yeah. It's just... I know. I don't want to talk on this channel, but yeah, things aren't good. All right, it looks like there's a little bit of stuttering here on the display. So let's go back up into the wing view. No, sorry, back up into the cabin here. So you can see now the sun is starting to come down a little bit lower. Been airborne now for 1 hour and 11 minutes. It's less than an hour now when we make our descent. I really do appreciate ATC Swede for the suggestion. Of course, all the other things, all the donations today. Wow, just incredible. Merch is coming, guys, by the way. Merch will be coming. I'll start it off small. We'll see what the demand is going to be, and then we can ramp it up. For a second there, I thought you didn't have the no smoking on the top of the overhead. Really? You know what? Let's turn them both on. Turn the seatbelt on. We'll listen. We'll listen in here. And now, if you take a look, see how they're both illuminated? There it is. How come you're not flying on a VATSIM? You're hating ATC service just like me sometimes. Because the airplane just came out now, and you know, the last little bit I've been having a little bit of issues being connected to the VATSIM. So it's just, you know, to spare the frames a little bit. And then also because it is an updated airplane, you know, just to spend the time talking about that and just chilling with you guys. Not every flight has to be on VATSIM. Mark is in the house. Mark, welcome on board. Hi, when will you do X-Plane videos? Yeah, I'll do that soon. Mark, welcome. How did you like your trip to the United States? Now watch this, guys. I'm going to turn the seatbelt sign off. And if we go back to the cabin here and take a look, check it out, guys. It's the little details like that. There is no more seatbelt sign illumination. Very nice. Yeah, it's like that. Sometimes, too, I just don't want to talk to the ATC, right? What we need to do too also, guys, is do a group flight. I need to figure out a way where we can all just join on a group flight, take these small airplanes, I'll stream it, and let's have at it. Let's have at it. Sky, show us the washroom. Jade, over the washroom's not functioning. I can't open up the doors. Seriously, Sky, you should do explain somehow. It gave you more spectators on the live stream. Okay, we'll try it. Try it on the next one. Or in the coming week. We'll try it. All right, a little over 120 nautical miles. Top of descent. You can do a group flight with Join FS. All right. I gotta look into that. Yeah, if you guys want. I mean, I'm not going to do it if it's only like 3 people on it or 2 people. I mean, we could, but I'm trying to get everybody on. We need JSD aboard too. We got to teach JSD how to flight sim. So what's the difference between X-Plane 11 and 12? Well, X-Plane 12 is, you know, the current version, the updated version. Oscar Sky, when you have time, can you give me a mod on the Discord server if possible? Yes. Yeah, I can do that. I'll try to do that at the end of today's stream. Yeah, I was going to do it last time. I forgot. Anyway, let's take a look at the... yeah, the sun is still up there. Also, and plus, does KSD have Microsoft? Oh, JSD? No, I don't think it does. There you go. Merc's giving you the rundown. What happened to AvGeek? I think this is my favorite view. With the engine cowling here, the wing. All right, that top of descent, getting closer, guys. So, what are your thoughts on the Fenix update? Is it a yay, a nay, or you can't really see the difference unless you try it yourself? Or do you prefer Boeing over Airbus? Everybody's got their opinions. What the actual F happened to most members of this channel? Missed them already. What do you mean? Oh, like the, I don't know, sometime, well, Merc, there's other streamers, it's summertime, we'll have summer jobs, it's all kinds of things. I'm trying, I'm still doing my thing, and it's normal. I mean, people come, people go, people, you know, have other things to do. As long as you guys are in here, as long as, you know, there's people in the chat, I'm happy. Can you make me mod on your group after the stream? What do you mean, Jade? Uh-oh, what happened now? Why? Did it go... What the... Why is it going dark? Interesting. I don't know if that's a glitch. I didn't touch anything. What the heck? Holy smokes, the gremlins, the Labubus are out, guys. Oh my goodness. Mrs. Sky bought an outfit for the Labubu. Oh my god. Hey, at least you're going as strong, though, as long as you're all right and good with streaming and not like uncomfortable. Yeah, I actually, you know, the longer that I'm going at it now, the more comfortable I'm getting, which is a good thing. You know, when I first started streaming, especially putting my face on the stream, I was quite nervous, you know, which is a normal thing, guys. It's a normal thing. You know, sometimes social encounters will make you nervous. Public speaking will make you nervous. Certain things might make you nervous. It's normal. As long as you can control it, it's normal. It's normal. Me doing the streaming for the first time, I was nervous. But, you know, once you get comfortable, once you've been doing it for a while, you know, not only will you get better at it, but you'll feel more comfortable. For the most times now, I'm feeling a lot more comfortable. Of course, I do appreciate you guys being in the chat, right? Because they're making it all worth it for me. My question is, why is it going dark? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's a glitch. Honestly, I don't know. I mean, the first time I was hovering the mouse cursor in this area, and then it gave me like a, you know, like an indicator that there was something here. So I just pressed the mouse and it went dark. And now this case, I don't know. I don't know why it went dark. So I don't know if there's an update. I don't know if it's a glitch. I'm not sure. But the way I fix it is I just step out of the aircraft. So in my case, it's backspace. I go out and then come back in and it works. Honestly, I don't know why it's happening. I mean, if we jump into another aircraft in the next week and it's doing the same, then it might be the same issue, or it might be a update with Windows 11 that's, you know, causing it. I don't know. Mark says, I have a flight suggestion. I'll put it in the Discord. Yeah, thank you. Do it up. Guys, we got no subs this stream. But the first one we got some. Come on, let's get at least 3 more subs. Tough crowd today. Well, not you guys. It's a lot of demand. All right, coming up to 80 nautical miles now for that top of descent. Doing a little left turn here. It looks nice. It's gonna be a nice sunset sunset arrival. It's honestly strange watching you streaming for the first time from like 2023, 24. But like watching Relic from the past. Yeah, right? I think I gained a few pounds actually in the last year too, guys. But hopefully in the next little bit I'm gonna try to shed off some of that weight gain. But you know, I've been simming for a long time. I've been around aviation for a long time too now, especially in the flight sim community. Just lurking in the past, watching other streamers, just reading stuff online, and then before that, actually even subscribing to the magazines. They had flight sim magazines in the past too. So yeah, and now I'm getting to share my love of the sim world with with other people that are interested in it. I remember when you shaved the beard a few months ago. Yeah, Mrs. Sky wasn't happy about that. It's coming back now. Actually, now I'm going to start growing it for the winter. I want to get a good Viking beard going. I'll get it down to here for the winter. I'll try to look like a garden gnome. Jet over elevator with the airspeeds alive. Yeah, that one's mine. Actually, I do that in the real airplane too. Two things that I do in the airplane when I'm, like when I'm flying a real airplane. Number one is clear prop. I'll yell it at the top of my lungs. I'll make sure everybody on the airport hears it. Everybody. And sometimes, when I take passengers, who are friends too, by the way, they just, I startle them. They're like, what are you doing? And then the other one is airspeed alive. Maybe you should tell Mrs. Skymaster to say airspeed alive. Mrs. Skymaster is busy. How long should the flight time be in my suggestion? Oh, I would try to keep it under 3 hours. 3 hours. And that's gate to gate, guys. I think 2 hours for me is my sweet spot. Which, by the way, is a long time to talk unscripted. And everything I'm doing is unscripted. Like, there's just whatever comes into my head, and then along with your conversations here, that's what ends up happening. But 3 hours is good. I mean, I've gone longer. I was lucky enough to participate in Cross the Pond, westbound. I said that I wouldn't do it for a long time, but I mean, it does only happen twice a year. And when it's comes around again for the eastbound, I'll definitely be back on it. It's one of those things, after you've done it, you're like, no, I don't think I'll do it again. But then you'll do it again. Eventually, you might take some time off, but you'll do it again. It's like flying, like real life. If you get bitten by it and you do like it, even if you take time off, you got to go back up. You gotta. Jet says you might land at 9 p.m. What is it now? It's 8 o'clock? It's 8:25? Nah. About 8:30. Maybe 8:45. Yeah, right at the sunset, probably. Can you look at the Discord? I'll do it after the flight. I don't have it open right now. Would 5 hours be perfect of a flight? Or that would be too long, ignoring the block time and stuff? I could do 5 hours. I was actually thinking about doing Montreal to Lisbon on real time, though. And I think the aircraft leaves like at 8 o'clock. And then we just go, save it for like a Friday night. And I know it's harder for some people that are not like in the Eastern time zone, and then just go right across until like 2 o'clock in the morning. Sky, may I ask what plane could you actually fly in the GA? Would Cirrus count as well? Yeah, I don't fly the Cirrus, but I do Cessna 172, 182s, 150s. I did the Diamond Katana DA-20, DA-40, and then I did the Piper Warrior. Piper Warriors, Comanche, Piper Warriors, and there's one other one, Comanche, I think. Cherokee, sorry, Cherokee, Piper Cherokee. I posted some real life pictures in the Discord before. If you guys want, I can look through. I've actually got some videos too of me flying. I'll have to look and see if I can find them, and I'll post them. Like, I wasn't doing the recording, guys. I had a passenger recording. And I've saved the videos. I've got to see if I can find them. And this is long ago, too, by the way. How will you do it after the flight mark? How will do it after the flight mark? Yeah. All right, guys, less than 40 nautical miles for that top of descent. Let's go over to the electronic flight bag here. Brief our arrival into Toronto. We did have the ATIS. I can go ahead and listen to it again. But we'll first take what we've got on the display over here. We'll get it all programmed in, and then we'll actually tune into the real ATIS and have a listen. So as per SimBrief here, 200 at 9 for the winds, 140 variable 250. So they are shifting a little bit. What the heck? Okay, I thought that was 1 statute miles. 15 statute miles visibility. That's fine. Scattered at 23,000. Scattered at 26,000. Temperature. Look at the temperature, guys. It's 8 o'clock right now. It's 33 degrees. It's quite hot out there. 2.19, and then we've got 299.7. The cool thing about this, guys, I am recording it. If we look back on this video maybe a year from now, you know, we've actually recorded the weather for today's date. I mean, you could find it online anyhow, but it's cool that we're discussing about it now. And then it gives you the cloud types and the you know, the coverage that they're you know, covering in the area. Sea level, pressure, density, altitude, 2,700 feet. So we've got a little bit of density, altitude. All right, so we're going to come over now to the MCDU, enter destination data, and we'll go over to the perf next phase, next here approach. Let's go ahead and start entering that information. 299.7. Go ahead and enter that in. 33 for the temperature, and we've got winds at 200 at 9. We'll get that in there. We'll get our transition altitude, flight level 180. Got a speed of 137. We'll keep it as such. Oops, no. We'll keep it as such. That looks good. And we'll pull up the plate for the arrival approach. 24 right it was. I'll just get the decision right too. Everything's going to probably be visual anyway. Down to 3,000, and we've got an ILS of 796. 796. Get that in the barrel. That all looks good. We'll go to the flight plan. Perfect. And what we'll do is we'll start slowing her down now. We're 20 out from the top of descent. Take our time now to just slow it down to the speed that was selected in the MCP. And we'll get our altitude down to 3,000. Once we get up to the top of descent there, we'll just hit that button and we'll start making our way down. If you do it in the evening because there's a nice thunderstorm landing. Yeah, it's been a while since we've caught one of those. Caught a thunderstorm. But yeah, if I were to do the transatlantic with Air Transit, I have had it on the back burner for a while now. It's like eastbound is only like 5 hours, 6 hours. And if we keep it on real time, it's cool because you're crossing over the Atlantic at night, but as you're skipping through the time zones, or as you're hopping through the time zones, it only stays dark for a little bit. Then the sun just starts rising again because Portugal is, I think, 5 hours ahead. So it's nice, you know, you'll be in night for a little bit, and then you'll be in continuous like dawn. You know, like, you know, the sun just lighting up the horizon, and then when you're landing, it'll be, you know, it'll be mid-morning. It's really nice. Does it take a toll on you when you're going eastbound? Yes. I always hate it because the night is basically like it's overnight, but it's not overnight. It'll take you into the wee hours of the morning if you're on your regular time. But then, you know, jumping those 5 hours and then trying to get, you know, just accustomed to it right after is kind of hard. When you're coming back westbound, it's just a continuous long day. It takes about 8 hours to come back from Portugal to Toronto, but it's just one big day. You know, you start off at like 8 o'clock in the morning, Portugal time, and then you're back at lunchtime, you know, so. Sky, you should consider doing a 767 op next stream. In my opinion, Mango Sound Pack got updated as well. I've got the Mango Sound Pack, but I've only got it for the 757. Jadover says, "Are you above Oakville?" No, not yet. I don't think we'll be going above Oakville. We're heading west, and we're coming from the east, so we'll be going over like the northern part of Ajax, Toronto, Etobicoke, and Mississauga. Oakville is still further out west. Oh, here comes the top of descent. Let's go ahead there. Toggle it. There we go. So we're on speed here. Take a look at the descent profile. Just a little under it. I'm going to try to stay aligned with it. The autopilot is doing everything, guys. And we're going to come straight in. I am going to listen to that live ATC again. We'll listen to the live ATC I'm tempted to put on the real chatter so you can listen to the real airplanes. But we'll just listen to the ATIS for now. Where is the ATIS? It'll take a minute to load. Winds are 230 at 12. So maybe I'll change that. I mean, if it is drawing the real weather,
Landing runways 23 and 24 right. Departing runway 24 right. Voice advisory. Goose and small bird activity in the Toronto area.
Merck says
there are no
cheeses are
additional
melting
NOTAM
because
on
of
the
the hot
secondary
temp
data.
at 2 a.m. I
Inform
can't stand
ATC
it.
that you have
It's
information
hard.
whiskey.
It's
Toronto
whiskey now.
Pearson information whiskey. Weather is 0000 Zulu. Wind 260 at 11. Gusting 18.
Oh,
Visibility
260 at
15.
11.
5,000 feet. 22,000 feet.
Oh, that's different.
Ceiling
I'm
26,000
gonna put it
broken.
in.
Temperature tree 1. Dew point 20. Altimeter 29999. AirMet Bravo 1 in effect.
29999.
Approach. Primary ILS runway 23 and secondary ILS runway 24 right. Simultaneous parallel approaches in effect. Landing runways 23 and 24 right. Departing runway 24 right. Voice advisory. Goose and small bird activity in the Toronto area. There are no additional NOTAM on the secondary ATIS.
Okay, I'm going to increase it now because in real life there's a little bit of gust. Whiskey.
Toronto Pearson information whiskey. Weather is 0000
And the temperature I think was
Wind
32.
260 at 11. Gusting
260 at
18.
Gusting
Visibility
18.
15. 5,000
That's
feet.
good.
22,000 feet. Ceiling 26,000
that's a real life
broken.
ATIS, guys.
Temperature tree 1. Dew point 20.
3-1 now.
Altimeter 29999.
Jen, over
AMS
that
Bravo
is the
1 in effect.
real
Approach.
ATC
Primary
right now,
ILS runway
the
23
real
and secondary ILS runway
ATIS
24
from
right.
Pearson.
Simultaneous parallel.
I tuned into the real frequency. Guys, if you ever want to have fun, get the Flight Radar 24 or Flight Aware open, download the or tune into the live ATC for Pearson. Not only will you have a visual representation of the aircraft coming in, you'll get to actually listen to the pilots. It's always fun to listen to the pilots when there's storms in the area because that's when they're making their money. They're out making sure they're making the right decisions, avoiding the storms and all that, and making sure that they're coordinated with the ATC to come in. So regardless, it's always fun to listen to them. Perhaps if you listen to it one day, you might hear my real voice over the air waves as well. Talk to the real ATC. No, I cannot do that. The only time I can do that is if I'm actually flying a real airplane. And I've talked to Pearson many, many times. Transiting through their airspace. Sometimes getting flight following if you're a little bit far out. And in rare occasions, if the time allows it, you might ask them if you can do a transit across the airport, which 99% of the time they say no. All right, speed brake back in. Uh, 10 months until I get until GTA 6 gets released. Can't wait. I know. All right, coming up to the altimeter setting region. Here we are, it's flashing. We'll get the new one tuned in, 29999. Times 2, times 3. And guys, look at the sunset now. Take a look on the outside. Very, very nice. Won't be a complete sunset, but the sun is setting. All right, if we take a look at the navigational display here, we've got, you know, the magenta around Denka here, 7,000 at 220 knots. So the altitude speed restrictions that we've got at those points, they are displayed here. As long as we're on the autopilot, they'll hold it for us. If not, you know, we can. You can also, you know, be exempt from those if the you know, controllers say it's okay. Sometimes they'll lift the restriction for you. And in some cases, you know, depending on what aircraft you fly, you might not even be able to meet them, especially when you're climbing out. Guys, what happened to everybody? There's only 4 people in the chat. Holy smokes. All right, you know what? Shall I keep this little zigzag? Yeah, you know what? Let's just keep it. We'll keep it. I was gonna go direct. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the GTA 6 too, guys. I don't know if, I mean, I don't know if the console's gonna be able to play it. They're already talking about frame rates and stuff, so I don't know. I did like GTA 5. Jade Over says I'm still here. Attaboy. Yeah, we're almost there, guys. We're almost there. 10,000 feet now. Let's go ahead and get the aircraft sterilized for the arrival. Let's get the landing lights on. The no smoking sign back on. Or sorry, the seatbelt sign. And we'll ping the flight attendants. Flight attendants, please prepare for landing. That's it. So now they're going to do their duties at the aircraft. Configured. Make sure that the passengers are safe. The seats are in their upright position. The tray tables are stowed, and the seatbelts are on. And now, Jade, over at elevator, you're talking about the CN Tower. The CN Tower is... Where the heck is the CN Tower? Should be coming up right now. What is that zigzag? I don't know. It's just the flight route. But we're gonna get closer to the city, so I think the city is up in here. Should be. I mean, it should be visible from here now. So we do have some announcements. They're just saying that we're getting ready to land. Both in English and French, guys. Lock it in, guys. Lock in your tallies there.
Par la suite, nous informerons à quel moment vous pouvez utiliser vos téléphones cellulaires. Même si, encore une fois, sur les appareils électroniques portatifs de type miniature peuvent être utilisés pour l'atterrissage. Merci.
More drag. All right, descent profile here coming up to 7,000. There is an altitude restriction here, so it'll level off for a little bit. It'll start slowing us down now too. Once it's at 220 knots. I think the downtown core is right here. You can see the island airport. It says the 401 here. All right, speed brake is deployed. I've got my hand on it still. And let's go ahead now and retract that. You can see the speed coming down a little bit too low. It is spooling it up. That's fine. The spoilers have been retracted. Take a look at the sky here, guys. Lock it in, everybody. Lock it in. That's it. Landing lights are on. Got gear flaps. Let's go ahead and get auto brake on too today for the second portion here. Actually, you know what? We'll do auto brake. Actually, auto brake low is fine. It's dry. Look at this beautiful sunset, guys. Holy smokes. Look at the floodlights here. I'd like to see it true at night, though. I bet you the night lighting in this looks amazing now. Actually, when we get to the gate, I am going to play around with the lighting. I bet you it looks really, really good now. Just because I've got, I mean, I've got them all the way dialed in, and the lighting still looks, it looks proper now. All right, let's go ahead and arm the spoiler as well. Even if we need it again, that's fine. We'll keep it in the arm position. Approach here. Still 20 out. Sending. Sky, the FMP is going up and down. Yeah, it's okay. It's a trending instrument. It doesn't... Don't rely on that as like a primary source of information. That always trends. It lags. It lags. Sometimes it leads, especially in gust. Why are there so many mods? I don't know. Actually, everybody's a mod. I just felt happy like that. Where we just Jade over elevators. We just give him a tryout for today. In my last stream, I didn't have any mods. I don't think Merc came in on the last stream. I don't remember. Aren't you supposed to click the LS button? Yeah, sure, we can. Good call. All right, let's go ahead and give it a notch of flaps here. Just slowing it down. And we're going to go ahead and drop that gear too. You can see the slats coming down. Very, very nice here, guys. Oh, a little bit fast. Come on. I'm just gonna let it, I'm gonna let it come down. That's it. I'll let it settle. Let it settle. I don't know why the speed is... Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and just activate approach phase. Not sure why it didn't. Let's go ahead. That shall we, guys?
Cabin crew must now be seated for landing. Thank you.
Yeah, once everybody's done their vacation time and everything, we're gonna get back to normal. All right, speed check good. Flaps 2. Have a look. The flaps coming out very nice on the animations here. All right, let's get the virtual seatbelt on. Let's get ready. The arrival here. A little bit of lag. We're a little bit below the glide. Okay, we're 15 out. Trying to get on our target speed here. Guys, lock it in if you haven't already. Alerts, says Jade over. That's all right. I mean, you wouldn't want that to happen in real life. In a sim, it's okay. Flaps 3. Yeah, cabin crews, please be seated for landing. Good call. Good first officer. All right, let's go. Flaps full. I'm gonna get it all configured now. And we're gonna ride it down. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky in the morning, better take warning. Or something like that. All right, gear down and locked. Gear is down, 3 green, locked. Got the auto brake set to low. Flaps are full and speed brake armed. We are looking good. Glide slope is alive. Cabin crew has been advised. Coming up on the good old Don's View. What the heck is that? Don's View Airport. No longer Don's View. Oh, really? That high pitch? Sounds okay to me. Sounds okay. Take a look at this, guys. There's a downtown core. Here's Don's View. No longer there, guys. They did Rogers. I think Rogers Arena is there now, like another arena. I think that's where they're going to host some of the World Cup next year, which is a joke. I mean, I'd love to go to the World Cup. I think the tickets start at like $5,000, like $5,000 to see a soccer game. It's crazy. Shout out to the scalpers that are going to sell it for 20,000. Bastards. All right, guys, I don't see nothing. We're 5 out. All right, let's take control. All right. Autopilot disconnect. Runway in sight. Check. A lot of yawing. $500. $100 above. Minimum. Continue. $100. 50, 40, 30. Oh, a long landing.
20, retard.
Oh, very long landing. Come on, get down, get down.
10,
Get down, get down, get
5,
down. Get down. There we go. Let's get those reversers out right away here, guys. Stick it on the runway here. Reversers green. Hold that center line. Decel through 100. Keep coming on the reverse. Keep coming. Manual braking. There we go here, guys. There we go. Holy smokes. All right, let me sell. That's what was the landing rate? Did the landing rate come out? I was actually glued to the screen there. I was really watching it. Just it floated down the runway tonight. Let's go. She was squirrely. That was dangerous? Absolutely not. Absolutely. All right, we're gonna stop here. Let's get the master on. 3, 2, 1. We'll get that on. We'll get the lights off. No, I was like 5 feet off the runway. So just let it settle down. Go ahead and get the flaps up. Damn, Sky, you did a landing I did yesterday. It wasn't a bad landing, guys. Come on. It really wasn't. Let's get the taxi light on. And start making our way to the gate here. Landing rate, did anybody get a landing rate? I didn't get it. She was squirrely. Minus 236. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it. Take it. Guys, it was gusty 18. I didn't see it. All right. Here we are. Wish I could get the replay to work. Look at that, guys. Look at that for a sunset. Let me take a screenshot. Woo. Very, very nice. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you tomorrow. Since I got to sleep and wake up early for the flight. Stay safe, everybody. And Scott, yeah, you too, my friend. Thank you so much. I'm going to take it to the gate here, and then we'll play around with the settings and make it nighttime. And then that's it. I called 8:30, guys. Here we are, down on the ground, 8:30 standard time. Hunter, thank you, my friend. So thank you for your continued support of the channel as well. Big shout out to ATC Swede for all the support today, guys. Much appreciated. Sky, the number was minus 236. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it. Take it. I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. But any landing you can walk away from is a good landing, and that was by no means a bad landing. I think the worst landing I ever had in the sim was with the MD-11. Let's not talk about the MD-11. That's my arch nemesis. I respect that airplane. God, I can't wait until... I don't know if it's available. I know CST Gaming flew with it, but I don't know if he, like... I don't know, just put it into the folder there. I gotta find out. I know there's gonna be a pay upgrade to 2024, like a $5, but I don't know if that's released or not. Anyway, we're gonna cross here. Clear right, clear left. Make sure that we receive our clearance. We'll turn left here. We'll just grab one of the gates. We'll call it 2 streams today, guys. 2 streams. Very successful today. We're gonna cut across here. Dip across. Guys, if you've ever been to Pearson, it'll never ever look like this. Empty airport. Pearson all the time is just, I mean, it's just all the time. And as soon as a drop of snow lands on this airport, that's it. Chaos. Guys, big shout out to Fly Tampa for the beautiful, beautiful scenery. Guys, Fly Tampa is top tier. S tier. Sky, can I be a mod forever, or are you going to remove that? No, I'm going to keep it for now. I'll keep it. We'll sneak you in. We snuck you in as a mod. Just behave, okay? You can keep your mod status. Oh, look at that. Terminal 1, you can go inside now. There's... I don't know what that is. A reflection. Look at that. Alright, we will... make a right turn here. Take one of these. Holy, what the heck? What is going on? No rudder authority. Holy smokes. All right, we got to pick a gate. Oh, here's another one. Shot. You know what? Let's just rip across here. This gate 138. Let's see if we can get GSX to give us 138. Come on, one. Loading menu. Where are we now? 138. One. WestJet. We're in WestJet spot. Oh well. Shout out to WestJet. I like WestJet. Alright, APU bleed is on. Over. Burn. Oh, I can't wait for the tiller from Windwing. Guys, this is the hardest part of simming. Is this parking? I'm telling you, is the hardest for me. Everybody's different. Come on. That's why a lot of airlines, they'll only have one tiller on the aircraft. They only have the captain. First officer doesn't steer it on the... Fuck, it's stopped now. It's like snail's pace. Line it up here. Hold steady. Come on. Oh my god. Taking forever. Come on. Let's stop while we're ahead here. Ah! So close. Okay, I got the stop there. Let's go ahead and get the parking brake on. We're going to come up to the overhead and make sure that the APU bleed is on, guys. Let's do it. Shut her down. Number 2, number 1 off. You can see the animation here too for the switch over. Love it. Very good parking. There we go, guys. Let's get the jet bridge hooked up. Operate jet bridge.
Crew disarm doors.
And here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome to Toronto. Toronto, my hometown. Toronto. Guys, thank you so much for everything today. Jasper in the house. Welcome on board, my friend. You'll see menu here. Receive messages. That is our final arrival message. It's okay. There we go. We did it, guys. We did it. Thank you so much for tuning back in, guys. I do appreciate you guys. Everything today, guys. Everything. I mean, the release of the aircraft, wonderful. The donations today. Big shout out to ATC Swede for his generosity today. Welcome aboard all the new channel members, the continued channel supporters. Thank you so much. All the new subscribers today, all the people in the chat, guys. Thank you as always. Sorry I missed the flight, dude. No worries. Catch it on the replay, or you'll catch me again tomorrow. I'll be back on again tomorrow, guys. We'll probably be flying out of Toronto, continuing our journey across Canada westbound. Anyway, guys, I'm done for today. My throat is a little sore from all the talking. I appreciate it. I hope everybody had a good time today. Can't wait to see you guys all back again real soon, guys. Until the next stream, guys, always remember, be good, be kind, stay safe. See you guys on the flip side. Good night, everybody.